if you look at the chart. Now, since the start of year itself, the highest it went was about 420, around there, yeah? Then from the start of the year, January until now, Goldman Sachs shares have lost about $80. So now it's about $321. So basically, if you compare, that is lost more than $100 to be precise. Sorry. Now $100 over 420 is 25%. So which means that Goldman Sachs shares have lost 25% market share over the last 3 months. Now, why would this be happening? When interest rate is going up, it's all right. It should be beneficial to the investment bank. But this is not good. And there's something very crazy on this. Is that the volume, you can see, generally has started to creep higher over the last 10-20 days. Now, there's only two take here. One, this is going to be a start of a potential big rally, and the market is going to zoom up. Okay? Now, if not, this movement here and the moving up volume itself, right, is actually calling for a potential sell down instead. So everybody now, I want you to do me a favor, in your opinion itself, right? Do you think that Goldman Sachs is going to go to 360 or 300? So very simple, GS 360. That means you're looking at Goldman Sachs to hit $360. GS 300 downside. Key your answer right now. Now, for information itself, right, I said once again, today's MAO is for 1.5 hours long. Now, reason for that, there's so much good information to share with you. So if there's so many good information today, maybe tomorrow may not have MAO. Okay? So that's why we have a lot of interaction here today so that we can get used to it itself. Yeah. Okay, I just saw a message from Fred. Daily, if possible, session shorter, target daily purpose as key, market focus, overview, longer on Monday session. Okay, that's a very good idea, Fred. I kind of actually like your idea. Yeah, something along that particular direction. Okay, I give you a love for that. Okay, all right. So what we have here, Nelson says GS 300. Jason say GS 300. Yo also say 300. Brian 300. Liu say 300. Pei also 300. Anthony, Louis, Dennis, Daniel, Desmond, Louis. Wow, all of you, in fact, all of you are looking at that. Now, that's the reason why I show you the non-TWB chart, yeah? Because you can see that the incredible moving average, it hit the SMA, the 50 perfectly here, and then pull back. Then recently missed it by a little bit, pull back. And this time around, the pullback is even further away from the MA. So yes, indeed, I also think it's 300. I also think that way. All right, now on top of this is all right. You can see now the earnings came out was good. The earnings came out was okay. It was better than expected. Okay, they're looking at 8.9, but came out 10.76. Estimated revenue was 11.86, but it came out 12.93. So all these were better than expected. So the share price gap up. Yeah. Okay, gap up, right? But then again, by the closing, it closed down. That is odd, right? So that is whereby I go into details of it. Then we look at the earnings itself, right? So you can actually see that the earnings are improving, right? The net revenue from last quarter to current now is improving. The net tax profit itself is improving. The diluted EPS is moving. So everything is good. Then why is the share not performing? So when we look at this itself, right, there's a lot of way to read your financial report. But there's something that I want to show to you now. Now, this is a screenshot of quarter by quarter since 2021 until now, quarter by quarter. You notice that during the last quarter 21, okay, they increased the number of shares, but they sold more shares away. Then after that itself, right, they increased some shares. The next quarter, they sold off more shares. These shares are all those in the portfolio, yeah? Okay, for investment, I mean that they are liquefying their portfolio invested amount. Then after that, the third quarter, they increased 6 billion, but they load off 18 billion. Now it's even worse. By now, 7 billion buy-in, but 19 billion square off. So what is it trying to say? That means that, right, Goldman Sachs itself, right, has been shorting the market, or at least been selling stocks. Why are they doing that? Well, we don't know, because if the economy is doing well, then why are they doing that? So a lot of question mark is going in, and this is where my concerning is. If Goldman Sachs is so near to the stock market, the Goldman Sachs is so near to the White House, and they relatively in all movies and show they're always the top-notch people, that is very surprising for them to be having their share price at this point right now. Or why are they selling shares? They should be buying a lot more shares to profit from the market, but why are they doing that? So this actually make me think that, right, something is not correct. And if let's say Goldman Sachs shares really continue to trade slightly lower, I cannot believe that, right, there might be some inclination that the stock market itself may be into a bit of trouble. All right, so this is